Audio's on now.
Okay, good.
Good to Okay, the DB right here. You put on zero real quick? This one, the one that's out of place. Put on zero.
So you on live right now?
Yeah.
And we are live? Okay.
I only turned it up because I thought that thing wouldn't catch well, but
Alright.
it's catching really well.
And what is happening to all our streamers listening around viewing right now? This is Kevin here for a second heat here for the Henry Muminawatum Memorial Preliminaries of 2025 here. For this heat, in lane 1, using the Manitoba Hydro boat, we will have Every Child Matters. Lane 2, using the Northern boat, we'll have Gilbert Clark Memorial. And in lane 3, using the JNR boat, they are Gary Saunders and Kennedy Budd Memorial. So that is our third and final heat here for the men's division here for the preliminaries. And race will be the same thing here from here down at Laffer's Point. We're going to make our way all the way over down to Tall Tree Island. From Tall Tree Island, we will turn over to Drunken Island. Then from Drunken Island, they'll turn off back here towards the finish line. All right. And first two teams across the finish line for this heat will advance to the Pool A finals, where they'll meet up with Mustachnik from Cross Lake and Riptide from Laurie House. And the last team to cross the finish line will be advancing to the Pool B finals, where they will meet Utique Lake from Cross Lake and BCN Current from Oxford House here. So this will be a great race. And if you're streaming on right now, I hope you've been enjoying the races as they went along here, as we've been streaming here. Once again, big shout out to Austin Apatagan and Nomad Media for providing the camera work. And especially to Robert right out here for the outstanding drone work and providing the internet services to allow us to stream these races to the comfort of your own home, folks, or on your mobile devices and whatnot. You know what I mean? So I am looking forward to this race here, and you'll probably be hearing the same things I just said just a little while ago, because I'm just about to start making my my radio commentary now. So
We could probably turn you off for that.
that'll be good. Yeah. Okay. That team is George Crummerty, Troy Alexander, Austin Henry. Hey, I don't recognize this guy's name here. I'll have to ask about that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the race has begun here for this for the second heat here for the Henry Muminawatum preliminaries here. For this heat, we do got Every Child Matters in lane 1. Every Child Matters team is George Crumberty, Troy Alexander, Austin Henry, Farron Towers Jr., Stephen Oman, James Blacksmith, Raymond Crumberty, Brandon Oman, Casey Crumberty, and Tyler Henry as a spare. That is, once again, Every Child Matters. There's another name on here, but I can't read out what the name. I think it's Sterny Muchaguganeb, I believe, here. I'll have to ask about that. But again, that's in lane 1 in the orange t-shirts. They are Every Child Matters. In the second lane is Gilbert Clark Memorial. Now, Gilbert Clark Memorial, they are Purvis Crumberty, Leslie McKay Jr., Terry Edwikapu, Wally Duncan, Brett Clark, Sean Bradburn, Elmer Clark, Ramsey Albert, Grant Wienisk, Thomas Clark, and they have Ernie Edwikapu and Glenn Muskego as a spare. That's in lane 2. They are Gilbert Clark Memorial. They're actually taking the lead here in this race. And in second place is the team in our third lane. That is Gary Saunders and Kennedy Budd Memorial. They are Timothy Saunders, Earl Budd Sr., Darius Sullivan, Jackie Dixon, Kedrick Budd, Aaron Kiam, Ray Poker Jr., Brendan Papanicus, Darren Poker, Michael Monroe, and they do have Jared Gore as their spare. That is, once again, in the third lane, they are Gary Saunders and Kennedy Budd Memorial. Last year, they were known as George Captain Memorial, but this year they decided to change their name. Right now, in the lead, we do got Gilbert Clark Memorial taking a slight little lead here against the second place team. About a boat lengths away is Every Child Matters. Yes, they're in third place right now here. So remember, the two top teams across our finish line here will be advancing to our finals on Sunday, and the last team to cross the finish line will advance to Pool B finals, Pool A finals on Sunday, and Pool B finals on Saturday. That's right. Now, from here, we're just about to pass the Down and Bank area here at the big tent area. We still got to make our way all the way down to from Tall Tree Island. We're going to cross over towards Drunken Island. Then from there, the gentlemen will turn from Drunken Island and make their way back here towards the finish line here. So still plenty of ways to go here. But once again, we do got Gilbert Clark Memorial taking a good lead here against Gary Saunders and Kennedy Budd Memorial, and about a boat length behind Gary Saunders and Kennedy Budd Memorial are Every Child Matters. So that's where we are right now with this race here. Let's get back to it. Good. These guys, they're a fast man. This is a fast race. It used to be Duncan Memorial, those guys, but not this year, eh? I guess they just switched over and.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want to. I couldn't really say that there, eh? Because that would be untrue. But I know that these guys used to be George Captain Memorial.
Yeah.
I think just would probably just this year, Baham. I don't know.
You use it? Come in, you switch back.
Hmm?
Use it now.
Ah, well. They just finished passing the lighthouse, Lighthouse Island just now there. So still plenty of ways to go here. From here we do got Tall Tree Island there. So I guess we'll take a break until we get closer to Tall Tree Island. It's actually better now than it was earlier for that first race there, because you couldn't really see much of the horizon when we were out here earlier, but we're able to see more now. So it's better out here. You can't really smell it or you can't really taste it there, but it's okay. Nice breeze. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here back with more coverage here for the Henry Muminawatum Memorial Race. This is Heat 2 right now. In the lead, we do got Gilbert Clark Memorial there. There's about maybe 100 yards away, 200 yards away from making that first turn over at Tall Tree Island. So, I'll read out our rosters here. Gilbert Clark Memorial right now, our leaders. That team is Purvis Crumity, Leslie McKay Jr., Terry Edibikapu, Wally Duncan, Brett Clark, Sean Bradburn, Elmer Clark, Ramsey Albert, Grant Wienusk, Thomas Clark, Ernie Edibikapu, and Glenn Muskego as their spare. That's again your leaders right now for this second heat. They are Gilbert Clark Memorial, and they're getting closer now to making that first turn at Tall Tree Island. In second place here, we do got Gary Saunders and Kennedy Budd Memorial. That team is Timothy Saunders, Earl Budd Sr., Darius Sullivan, Jackie Dixon, Kendrick Budd, Aaron Kiam, Ray Poker Jr., Brendan Papanicus, Darren Poker, Michael Monroe, and they will have Jared Gore as their spare right now. That is second place. They are Gary Saunders and Kennedy Budd Memorial, the team that we're on right now here. And in third place, quite a ways back there, we do got every Child Matters. Every Child Matters team is George Crumity, Troy Alexander, Austin Henry, Sterny Muchaguganep, Farron Towers Jr., Stephen Uman, James Blacksmith, Raymond Crumity, Brandon Uman, Casey Crumity, and they will have Tyler Henry as their spare once again. That is your third place team. Every Child Matters here. So again, now we got Gilbert Clark Memorial here making that first turn here at Tall Tree Island. From here, we're going to cross over towards Drunken Island, and from there, the gentlemen will turn from Drunken Island right back to the finish line here. So again, we do got Gilbert Clark Memorial here making their first turn here at Tall Tree Island, and in about 50 meters, 100 meters, we do got Gary Saunders and Kennedy Budd Memorial about to start making their first turn here at Tall Tree Island there. So that is where we are at here, ladies and gentlemen. And the smoke finally let up a bit here, so it's actually more manageable out here. I wish it was like this earlier today. Wait, As we look up ahead here, we do got Gilbert Clark Memorial still taking a good little lead here in this second heat here. As for the second place team here, that's Gary Saunders and Kennedy Budd Memorial. They're just passing the passing RCMP point here, and as for our third place there, Every Child Matters, they're still quite a ways behind here. So that's where we are with our race here. So we're getting close to the finish line here. And to all of you streaming, you know what? Big shout out to you guys for streaming there. I hope the commentary and all the footage is to your liking and that there. I think I made you take another dip after this, man. And there we go. We do got our first place team, Gilbert Clark Memorial, just finished passing over the first point here at Robbie's Island here. As for Gary Saunders and Kennedy Memorial, they're just now passing over the DNR area here. And there we go. We do got Gilbert Clark Memorial there first. Finally, I'm crossing over Lighthouse Island there. As for Gary Saunders and Kennedy Budd Memorial there, they're about 100 yards away from crossing over at Lighthouse Island as well. We're getting closer and closer to the finish line. As for the third place team there, which is Every Child Matters, they're still kind of way back there. We will continue on with our two top teams right now. Then once they're done, we will head back to our third place team and continue on with the race with them, okay? Oh my goodness, it's going to be a good final. It's going to be a good final, man. I'm already anticipating it. And here we go. Now we got Gary Saunders and Kennedy Budd Memorial now crossing over at Lighthouse Island there. As for the leaders, they're about close to crossing over the first point here at Forestry Island. And looking back there, it looks like they're at Every Child Matters team. They're about to cross that first point now at Robbie's Island there, but they still got quite a ways back. They're still quite a ways back over there right now as we speak.
Stay on the joint for now, then. What you gonna smoke? One more move.
Huh?
Oh, thank you.
And now we got Gary Saunders and Kennedy Budd Memorial now just about to make their first turn here. You're not yelling loud enough. Gina! open and scare everybody on here. And they're like, yeah. I don't need a microphone. My voice is powerful. Huh?
Such a good fucking movie.
Boy. My apologies. Okay, I think I better go live. We better go on the radio one more time here. Put me back on here. Are we good? All right, ladies and gentlemen, there. Sorry about that for the commentary there, but I have to do the final commentaries on CGNC Radio here. So what happened there was George Captain Memorial was the first team to cross the finish line. They're going to be advancing to our Pool A finals, where they'll meet up with Mistassinique from Cross Lake and Riptide from Norrie House. So Gilbert Clark Memorial, where is it? Yes, right here, Gilbert Clark Memorial. That team is Purvis Crumity, Leslie McKay Jr., Terry Edwikapu, Wally Duncan, Brett Clark, Sean Bradburn, Elmer Clark, Ramsey Albert, Grant Wienisk, Thomas Clark, and they do have Ernie Edwikapu and Glenn Muskego as their spares. That's again Gilbert Clark Memorial. They'll be advancing to the Pool A finals. Second team to cross over is Gary Saunders and Kennedy Budd Memorial. That team will also be advancing to the Pool A finals on Sunday. That team is Timothy Saunders, Earl Budd Sr., Darius Sullivan, Jackie Dixon, Kendrick Budd, Aaron Kiam, Ray Poker Jr., Brendan Papanicus, Darren Poker, Michael Monroe, and they do have Jared Gore as their spare. That's once again advancing to the Pool A finals. That's Gary Saunders and Kennedy Budd Memorial. And right now in third place is from crossover at Church Point. That is Every Child Matters. And Every Child Matters team will be advancing to our Pool B finals, where they'll be going up against BCN Current from Oxford House and Utique Lake from Cross Lake. Every Child Matters, they are George Crumity, Troy Alexander, Austin Henry, Sterling Muchaguganeb, Farron Towers Jr., Stephen Oman, James Blacksmith, Raymond Crumity, Brandon Oman, Casey Crumity, and they do have Tyler Henry as their spare. That's once again the third place team that we're sitting at right now, just waiting for them to cross the finish line. They are Every Child Matters here. So there you go once again, ladies and gentlemen. There is your finals for this weekend here. And it is definitely going to be a great one. You're not definitely not going to want to miss the Pool B finals on Saturday and our Pool A finals on Sunday. Woo! That's our Every Child Matters team. They're just about to start crossing over here at the Rock Dock down the bank. Chaos, boys, chaos! Get that! And we got a cheer squad here for Every Child Matters. Still pacing with them. And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Every Child Matters has officially crossed the finish line here. They'll be advancing to our Pool B finals. Congratulations, gentlemen. Thank you guys for giving us a good race here, and good luck to you all on Saturday there. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was your second heat here for Henry Muminawatum Memorial here. Just a little recap for our first heat. Advancing to our Pool A finals from the first heat was Mistassinique from Cross Lake and Riptide from Norrie House. Now they'll be meeting Gilbert Clark Memorial and Gary Saunders and Kennedy Budd Memorial for the Pool A finals on Sunday. As for our Pool B finals, is on Saturday. It's going to be against BC and Current from Oxford House, Utique Lake from Cross Lake, and Every Child Matters team from Norrie House. So it's going to be such a great final here coming up here this weekend, folks. You may not want to miss that here, but in the meantime, we are done here for the day here. I am Kevin, signing off for now here, and thank you guys for streaming on with us here. And hope you guys enjoyed the races as we went along here. We will do this once again tomorrow, okay? Good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of our treating York Boat days.